Hey everybody, guess who it is? It's Susie Q96, and I am home from the hospital. Yep, I'm home. Yay, I'm home, I'm home.
Food markets only.
Meet Susie Smart, she is so bright. On her blackboard you can write. She has a desk, she has a seat. What's your name, my darling sweet?
My name is Susie Smart.
She can talk!
She can talk, but can she add?
2 plus 2 is 4. Cat, C-A-T.
You can spell!
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how
You recite!
Press the button, she says a dozen things, complete with desk, blackboard, and seat. Susie Smart, sold at food markets only.
Yep, she's home. M3 is one happy kitty man. He didn't get no kitty treats yesterday, and he didn't get any this morning either. And he was not a happy boy. But right after I got home, my aide Sandy came, and he loves his Sandy because she gives him treats. So M got him some treatables, and he's a little bit happier now. And then I sent Sandy off to the store to get me some treatables so I can have some food that doesn't taste like hospital crap. So anyway, I got my implant, and one thing for sure, I feel better. Obviously, I was not getting enough blood flow and oxygen and stuff because of the AFib, and so I feel much clearer in my head, and I don't feel so off balance. So I got a little recovery to do. I'm not allowed to drive for 3 or 4 days because, oh, Daniel, hi Dougie, hi Daniel. I saw the messages from you guys. I really appreciated that. Um anyway, so for about 3 days they don't want me driving because when they do this, they don't actually go in through your heart. They go in like through your lower abdomen, your groin area, and then they come up through the heart, through everything. And so I guess they don't want you to drive, and you're not supposed to do a lot of bending or heavy lifting for a few days. So anyway, I asked him about metal detecting, and he said I can probably start going again after next weekend. So that will be a good thing because, of course, next week it's supposed to rain just about every day. Oh, of course. But anyway, we had our usual hospital snafus where they messed up my meds and then they messed up my transportation home. And if that didn't happen, it wouldn't be a hospital visit. But and they messed up my insurance because the hospital is like almost 100 miles away, and they I have two different insurance policies. One covers transportation for one thing and one covers it for another. Well, they only wanted to pay 50 miles each way, and I mean they were prepared to let me just sit there at the hospital. And I was so I had to finagle to get home because I didn't have enough money to pay, and they wanted me to pay them right then, and I said I can't do that, and I don't have it. So oh well. But they finally, rather than have to listen to me uh, gripe and jump up and down and be a Karen, they decided to bring me home. So that's where I am. And I've got some food going in the crock pot for later. And I will have Sandy's going to come back tomorrow and make sure I'm good. And I have a nurse that's going to come and check on me. So it went okay. I mean, better than I expected it to. The problem is, whenever I go in the hospital, they only want to treat what I'm there for, and they forget that I have all these other things going on, like the tumor in my eye, and they kind of forgot to give me my pain meds. That was bad. We finally straightened that out about 2 a.m. in the morning. I got this one nurse, and he was kind of a little bit snitty at first. And anytime you're on serious pain medications, they always are trying to get you off of them or trying to say you don't need them. I got a call coming in. Let me take that real quick. Hello? Hello? Whoops. She's gone. Uh-oh. Anyway, hello? All right, that's my aide. I sent her to get something, and she's trying to call me, but she can't hear me, so I don't know what's going on. So I texted her. Anyway, they didn't want to give me any pain meds, and they hadn't given me any from the time I came out of the recovery room, and they were supposed to just give them to me every 6 hours as needed. And they're arguing with me, and I said, look, I don't even need it for the heart thing. I said, I need it for the tumor in my head. Well, we don't have that written down that you have a tumor in your head. I'm like, well, that's funny because it was diagnosed here. uh so anyway, when I said, look, just get my bottle of meds out of the bag so I can show you what it says on it. And so once I showed him, it said right on the pain medication that it was for a tumor in my eye. Then his whole attitude changed, and he went and checked and found out they had completely messed up my meds, um, and made it right very quickly. And I said something. I said something in the conversation about being a treasure hunter and a metal detectorist, and so they apparently his family is they don't actually metal detect, but they watch videos of detecting and stuff. So, Brett, if you're watching, hey, buddy, thank you for the help. uh, so, okay. I can't believe they charged her. I had a prescription for baby aspirin, and they charged her $11 for it. And she wanted me to know if I wanted her to take it back. And I said, no, just bring it home. I'll deal with them later. But anyway, so I'm okay. But as soon as my aide gets back, I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to bed because y'all know nobody gets to sleep in the hospital. Nobody. So after I get some rest, I'll come back on and update everybody on what's happening. But for now, I survived the surgery. I feel pretty good, except I'm just sore and tired. And I do appreciate all the wonderful messages everybody left on the community tab. I was reading them up in the hospital. I also want to thank Deej. Deej is out at the Michigan Dig Fest thing. That's not exactly what it's called. I can't remember, but what is it called that she is at? She is at Detect Michigan. So Deej is out there treasure hunting for me today since I can't go. So, alrighty, I just wanted to let everybody know I was home safe, and M3's happy, and we'll be back in business. I'll probably be able to do my show Monday. I feel that good. So yeah, I feel good enough to do a show Monday, I think. So thank you everybody for your well wishes. If anybody can do this, I'm it's up to you. But I still have 6 or 7 packages, most of which have to go to Canada. And because of this travel expenditure deal and all of this other stuff, I ran out of money this month. So if anybody wants to make a PayPal or a Cash App donation to help me get these last packages out, I would appreciate it because I've only got like $20 left in my bank account to last me for the rest of the month. So we're kind of crunched this month. I'm not quite sure how it happened, but I know a lot of it was because I sent all those packages out. I spent over $100 on pirate ship, and I had a $25 donation. So that was after the $25 donation. I spent $100 out of my account, and then like I said, I had a insurance snafu with the transport to the hospital and back. So that took some money. So it was just a bunch of mess. It'll get straightened out, but you know, right now I'm gonna have to claim it on my insurance and get reimbursed. I already got a hold of them and they're sending me the form, but Daniel, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Yeah, because I've got all these packages here. I want to get everybody's stuff out to them so I can have a nice fresh start. Uh, so yeah, that will help tremendously because it bugs me when I have a little bin that I put all the giveaway packages in, and it just bugs the daylight out of me when there's stuff sitting there and it's sitting there too long. Now, Doug, if you're still in the room, I've got to do your invoice. Uh, I got to find the original email where we made our original agreement on those things, and then I've got some giveaway items that are going in the same package. So I will try to get on that in a few days, but I got to rest up first. I'm puny, but no, I feel way better than I did when I went in. Just way, way better. So anyway, I just want to let everybody know I was home and M3 is happy, and we'll be back on it here in a couple days. So thank you guys for supporting me throughout all this mess. It's been interesting. When we're young, we don't think about how we're going to handle all of this stuff when we're older. But all of a sudden, one day, there it is. All right, guys, thanks. I'll be back with you soon. Love you guys. Bye.